Hello and welcome. So I thought that I would do an update of from my site Organize4thebetter on my new kind of work routine, and I did a video a while ago now about how I live in my notepads, and I use A4 mainly and rarely use A5, but I have been now using an A5 notebook that I got from Sainsbury's some time ago, which I did use and then forgot about it, and now I'm reusing it because I want to use up my notepads that I've had before that I've not finished. So that's what I'm been doing today, and and I like the fact that they have tabs. So the first one is notes, which is brilliant, so I can do note taking. Like for example, I've done that kind of like structure of what I want to do in the week, and then I've then got another tab which is planning. So as you've seen, I've put some special dates in, and some work related and then what I've been using is I almost finished this notebook. I've gone through as many ideas that I've written down as possible, and that's a great thing to do, is keep holding your notepads, because you can always go back to them. If you do blog writing as well and you've just started, then it's good to brainstorm ideas and then go through your previous notebooks to go through any content that I have written down but not used, and it just helps me to keep providing weekly content but also original content. I do work well with having like a system where I can put ideas down as well, but and using up my notepads. So that's one that I'm just working through, and then I've also got my other one that I've showed before, which is this one, which is this one. So this is the one that I've almost finished using, and again I've gone through it of any ideas that I haven't posted, and I made this more of a structured notebook where I've sort of done brainstorming like that, and gone through any future ideas that I can do, and it's just working through, so you don't waste your notepad. I like to if there's a space on a page that has been used up, then I use it, and that's how I sort of operate. I like to always have a notepad on me to jot ideas, and I always try and take it. I mean, it depends. If I'm just going for a quick walk, I don't, but I do have like another notepad in there just in case I do want to write things down, but it's good to have some system. So I'm now using this notepad to brainstorm for my books, along with my sort of character reference notebook where I sort of write down ideas for my books. But I've also started to use this one for the same reason, because I've almost used up that notebook, so it's just keep writing notes. And so this is going to be mainly now for like brainstorming and ideas of a series of books. So I'm going to use this now for my book work, and then it's any blog ideas that I can use to create books with. So it's just basically trying to make my more of a structure. So I plan out my daily and weekly to-do lists and goals in this book, and then I use that for brainstorming ideas on books that I want to read, and that's how I'm operating at the moment. Sometimes you have to mix it up, because I can get bored with doing the same method all the time, but it's still good to have a structure. So I always follow a block schedule system. So in the morning, that's when I have my breakfast. I have my first cup of tea. I may have my first 2 coffees, but then I go out for a walk in the morning to break up the morning, and then obviously, I don't work. I try not to work through having my lunch. Then I will go out again normally for my afternoon walk now, and I'm really enjoying that. It's good to break up the day, and I'm really looking forward to some other opportunities come my way. Like, for example, it was mentioned to me, and I've spoken before, doing some courses via my social worker, that she's going to try and refer me to the mind.org, that's in, I think it's Wandsworth, to possibly do some courses to help me with my blogs and books, and also I would like to be like a personal development officer and a life coach, but I do need, I would like to have further training on, anything that will be useful to me in order to do that kind of work. And writing my blogs and books is something that I still want to continue doing, but I need, I want to go out there and work as well as being here and work. It's good to get outside, and it's good to visit, to interact with people. So that's important to me. So that is on the horizon for me to do some courses that my key worker has spoken about. And so it's just planning my day so I don't overdo it, but I've got lots of videos now scheduled, so I don't need to worry about too much about getting up my weekly videos, because I've already set them up. I've scheduled some blogs as well, and that just helps me sort of and then be able to concentrate on writing my books as well as writing my blogs. So that's how I operate now, and I will do another video to show if when I do take the course, then if it does happen that I do those courses, then I would like to share them as well. So to see what happens really now, and hope that I can do that. So it helped me with my blogs and books, and also helped me to interact with meeting new people through it as well, because I really am wanting to sort of, because I did kind of, when I was in the mental health hospital, I did talk to people there and was enjoying in the activities that they had set, and that was really good. And I'm glad I've just spoke about I had that time, but now I really want to pursue helping people with their not such a mental health, but help them find work for themselves, or they're working in a job that they don't enjoy, and how to, but basically because there was a lady that I used to meet via, it's called the Richmond Fellowship, and she was like a careers advisor. She was really helpful, and so I want to be do that kind of work that she did, where helping people get back into work if they're struggling with their everyday life, and like helping other mums that may be new to parenthood and that just need that interaction with other mums. And that's what kind of work that I would like to get into, as well as I would really love to work in radio, TV and music festivals as well. It's something that I really would like to get involved in, and so that's what I'm doing, to work towards that, and and to be with people on the outside world again. So that's where I'm at in a minute, but that's how I manage my days now. I use this for making my daily task list and what needs to be done on the day. So I do two. One is that I do put the day and what I want to do, and I do that the evening before, and then I will do another list of what needs to be done. If there's any blogs that I've started that need to be finished. Continue writing my books, making sure I get my regular exercise in, and that's how I'm kind of managing my life at the moment, and it's really doing well. You know, sometimes you do have to tweak the way you plan your days and weeks because of other. You know, my son will be staying here. It should be at the weekend, so I want to free up space to spend time with my little dude, and you know, so he's going to be taking priority of the weekend. But that's why it's good to you know, get ahead of yourself and have a system where I don't have to do videos and write blogs every day. I can sit down and do other things, you know. So that's how I'm managing my life at the moment, and I'd like to find out how you're doing the same, and if you like this content. And yeah, so, you know, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.